What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to In the Coop podcast for episode 18. Like I said, with a switch, definitely appreciate everybody who is tuning in early this afternoon instead of around 6, 7 p.m. when we usually go. But like I said, always shout out and appreciation for our OGs and our new supporters of the podcast. We're still over 5.7 thousand subscribers. I think we're creeping up to 5.8. Probably should be there by the end of the day or definitely by the end of the week, but definitely appreciate everybody on the YouTube side. Now on the Spotify side, man, we're still steadily growing, over 300 streams on that side. Definitely shout out to our Spotify listeners and our followers on that side. But this episode, we're going to get into some FSU talk, college football talk, hot topics. We got a new segment that was requested by one of our OGs, OG Caleb, and our members, Real Talk segment, where me and D'Lo going to kind of go in depth with our NFL draft process and our journey now. So, and that's one of the things that we also want to do on this podcast is be able to keep it real with y'all and give y'all the real of the game. But D'Lo, Christian, how y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, man.
Bless.
You know, it's getting
Yeah.
sunny outside, so that's better.
Yeah,
But 72
warm weather.
degrees.
Go out with your sleeves out. You
Yeah,
All the
back to
cold
the
weather
shorts.
gone in Georgia.
Right now, at least, weather change. It'd be cold next week. Knowing that.
It popped
might
back
be,
up at night though, huh?
might be cold tomorrow.
Yeah.
It just rained today.
That's good though. It's good to hear y'all boys doing good though. But I just want to make sure everybody gets their quote today or soon with a Seminole that you can trust. Like I said, we're always grateful that we're sponsored by State Farm's insurance agent and fellow Seminole Josh Post for the month of February. So, like I said, if you're in these areas of Florida, Alabama, or Georgia, be sure to contact Josh Post at his phone number 321-254-8406 or at his website, www.joshforme.com, to get a quote. But whether it's your home, auto, life, or business insurance, you can trust your fellow Seminole to cover what matters most to you, but the no way, if anything. But other
And
than that,
it just took me back, man, when Odell became interim head coach. It's only one way to do things around here.
no
That's the
way.
no way.
That's it,
Shout out to Odell, baby.
for real. And shout out OGJP, Josh Post, man. Go get your quote today with a Seminole you can trust, baby. But also, before we start, man, y'all know our t-shirts and the Coop Podcast t-shirts are now available. Like I said, you can use the uh, QR code at the top left of the screen or go to the link in basically all of our social media bios relating to In the Coop Podcast. But as y'all know, hats are coming soon. But members, if you check the YouTube community feed, there is a discount code for you for free shipping on your t-shirt. So just say once you get it, make sure you take a pic, post it, or retweet it, man. Just get some of that In the Coop Podcast drip. Like I said, we'll be rocking it with y'all soon. Like I said, we gotta wait on it too. But time to get to some trivia, man. I want to see how are y'all brain juices working early in the afternoon. Pause. But since the year of 2000, the year I was born, which school has the most sacks in the NFL? So which schools, you know, like Florida State is one, Florida, Ohio State, Georgia, which one of these schools' products produce the most sacks in the NFL?
I'm gonna say Ohio State.
Ohio State. Final answers.
I'm gonna go Georgia.
Georgia. I like this. I like this. We're starting it off hot. D'Lo, you're correct. Christian, you're behind this one. It is Georgia. They have 1,024 sacks in counting. Ohio State was second with 715. Florida was third with 699. Florida State was fourth with 667 and counting. OG Montre, what's going on, man? Appreciate you joining in this early afternoon with us. But yeah, D'Lo 1-0 right now, but it don't get it don't it's not going to get easier. It is not going to get easier. Next, can you name one, just one, of the most winningest college football programs to never make the college football playoff? As you know, the college football playoff made its debut in 2014. There is a plenty. I think this was a top 50 list, so this is the top 50 most winningest college football programs. So, which one, if you can name one? And you gotta, this is a final answer. There's no, oh wait, no, I need one. Because there's so many teams. You can just choose one. You don't get no second chances with this one. Think of a dominant dynasty. Well, I wouldn't say dynasty. Dominant program that you never seen in the playoffs yet.
I was gonna think Penn State.
Penn State. Are you kidding me?
Nah,
Bro, Penn State just played in the playoffs last year or the year before that. I'm gonna let you take. I'll give you a second chance. So 4-12.
Yeah, now it's 12. This year's 12, but
Yeah,
other
count
years
this year
4.
too. Count all them years. I'll give you another chance. That was at Penn State. Hey,
That's a good guess.
it is. Because if they didn't make actually that is a good guess, honestly. But give me one. I need final. I mean, you got some of every conference on here, so you can't really go wrong. I'll put the photo up once both answers are in. OG Montre said USC. You are correct, OG Montre. USC was one of the programs to never make the college football playoff.
You was slick thinking that would.
That's the University of Southern Cal, to be exact. OG Montre, man.
I think SEC, bro.
SEC's on here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to think SEC though.
Yeah, OG Montre, you on it, dog. We trying to get Christian and D'Lo on it, man. It's hold on, let me count 1, 2, 3. It's about 15, 20 teams. About 15, 20 teams on
here. Can I say Texas?
You're locking Texas in. Okay. OG Montre, see, you can get another one. You can get 2. That's crazy.
I don't know, man.
You gotta throw me one, Christian.
I'm gonna say Tennessee.
I about to say I can't even say Texas. Well, yeah, I can because Texas. Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I'm gonna say Tennessee.
So I got Texas and Tennessee. Y'all are both wrong. God, I mean, I can't be bad because it is you could literally choose any team, but let me go ahead and put the picture up just in case folks don't believe me. These are your schools.
I was thinking of Iowa, but I'm like, we start going with Iowa for everything.
Wisconsin's on here. I was surprised to see Miami of Ohio. I thought y'all was gonna get this because some of these teams, I mean, we know Auburn been good, but they never been to the playoffs. Nebraska, come on now, they top 5, but we never seen Nebraska in the playoffs.
If the sound cut out.
Oh yeah, I said D-Lo probably be back with us. Probably lag. Auburn. Yeah. See, that's what I say. Montre is about to go 2 for 2. Dang. I did have a bonus
I don't
question.
know what the school I was thinking at first. He ain't end up there either.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know why.
wait.
I was thinking of UNLV
UNLV.
for some reason.
They ain't
Oh,
never. They wasn't always good though. UNLV.
they had some years. Not they weren't like back to back to back, but like they had some years where they were.
Not to be one of the most winningest college football
Yeah,
programs. I would never throw out UNLV. But they might sneak on there one day. That's why I said we got to deal back. That's why I said I didn't want to pull out this bonus question without my dog. D-Lo, can you hear us?
hey
He
man,
having
bonus,
my Wi-Fi, man.
bonus question worth 2 point now. Ain't that what you did last time?
Nah, it's already 1-1. So I mean,
How was 1-1? Christian we both got the
oh
last
You
one
got
yeah,
the question wrong.
and he didn't get the first one.
yeah. This question is worth 2 points. This is a
Nah,
bonus
dog.
question.
Nah, dog.
There's 25 schools that have a Super Bowl winner and a NASA astronaut. Can you name one of them outside of USC? Because USC posted this graphic.
It got to be a Super Bowl win and a NASA. So
They're
like,
one Super Bowl winner, so we can have. They have this school either had a Super Bowl winner and somebody who happened to turn into a NASA astronaut.
LSU.
LSU, you're going with LSU. I'll give you one more chance. That is wrong.
yeah, that's dead
We
wrong.
played Auburn. Oh yeah, you right, OG Montreal, but yeah, but it was college football playoff because I definitely was thinking about that BCS
Thinking about
national
the
championship.
national champion.
Yeah,
Whoa, oh, I said, okay. All right, yeah.
but I need final answers, man. You cannot go wrong with this if you really think about it.
I know it's not a school down south. I can tell you that now.
You never know. Never
But
know.
I could just name I can name a Super Bowl winner. I can know plenty
No,
of
no, no, no. I need a school. I need a school.
Oklahoma.
them. Northwestern.
These are final answers.
That's all I got for you, brother.
So Northwestern and Oklahoma. Y'all are both wrong.
Man, Western hurt just won Super Bowl last 2 years ago, man.
The schools you could have said was Alabama, Arizona,
I was thinking
BYU,
of them.
Cal, Delaware, FSU,
Who's gonna
Georgia,
make Delaware? Come on now, let's be real.
Florida
Who
State,
won the Super Bowl and was a NASA astronaut? Who from Florida
Jameis
State?
Winston, and Dr. Norm Thagard. Yep. He became a
I didn't know
NASA
James Winston
astronaut.
was an astronaut.
He was one of the first Americans to fly aboard the non-American spacecraft during the Russian missions in the 1990s. So yeah, Florida State, UGA, Fresno State, Illinois, Michigan, Missouri, North Carolina, Oregon, Penn State, Purdue, Stanford, Texas, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Tulane, USC, Utah, Utah Tech, Washington, and Wisconsin.
Utah Tech.
I should have definitely said Stanford though. Stanford got a lot of.
Utah Tech. Man, come on, man. Who's gonna take Utah Tech? Hey. Man.
This man said Utah Tech. Come on, man.
Man.
Yeah, man, you could have said Florida State. That's why I said if you really think about it, you can't get it wrong. Cause I would have went I would have said Florida State. But yeah, Florida State, we were one of them.
You man said
If you didn't know that, if you
Delaware.
didn't know the answer, you wouldn't have said Florida State.
I would have because I know we won a national championship, so I know we had to have a Super Bowl winner on there somewhere.
and an astronaut. You would have never thought James Winston was a NASA astronaut though. Like,
You know, this man said Delaware State and Utah Tech, man.
Man, come on, man.
Who think of Utah? Oh, Utah Tech, did? Yeah, Utah Tech. Yeah, they won.
Oh,
He
I'm
did
thinking
it out of
national
Pittman
championship.
School up
This
there. I'm
is
talking about
Super Bowl winner.
Utah State. That man said Utah Tech. What?
Man, gone. But we're gonna get into the FSU news. Sports Illustrated released an article stating that Alabama, Miami, and Louisville will be our hardest road games this upcoming year. Do you agree? I'm gonna put the schedule up one more time. But um, they also mentioned how we haven't won a road game in 2 years. They said the last time we won a road game was when D'Lo was on the field, the ACC championship.
Yeah,
So I think
that was
going to
really a home game.
Alabama, yeah, I kind of figured that. But
But yeah,
I agree with Bama because we're going to Bama this time, and you know how we started off the season last year with them, so you know they're going to be looking for their get back. But they signed a number 2 recruiting class, and they got a lot of young guys expected to play. So you really don't know how that could end up. But we do have them on the third game instead of the first game, so this could be a different. Definitely is going to be a different, look for both teams actually. But like I said, it just depends, you know, who comes out wanting more that day. But I do agree with Alabama being one of them. Do y'all agree with Alabama?
yeah.
Nah, yeah. Seems like all our road games gonna be a tough again. Tough
Right.
games
Miami. No,
gonna
I
be
already
tough.
know that's yeah. We all know every year, every game against Miami is going to be a tough one. But like I said, we already know how that group is looking. I did not know that their running back was returning next year.
You know
Fletcher.
Fletcher returning?
No, I thought Fletcher was gone.
Shoot, I saw that. Yeah, Fletcher said he coming back.
And then they signed a number 4 ranked transfer portal, so transfer portal class. So we'll see. Louisville, I was surprised to see them on there, but a lot of places, a lot of sites, and people got them projected to be one of the top ACC teams next year. So they said they got Ohio State transfer quarterback. Know our receiver McCoy went over there, but I think the pro will be on our side because Louisville has a short week. They only have like 6 or 5 days of rest before we come on in there. But like I said, it depends how we wake up on Saturday or Friday morning. So we'll see. Y'all agree with Louisville? I mean, Louisville always been sneaky good though.
Yeah, especially at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, D'Lo, Christian,
Yeah,
Pitt.
Louisville, they stadium get loud for what it is, bro. And they didn't even sell out. It was loud, and they like it was sold out.
Facts. I snuck Pitt in there actually. I don't know how y'all feel about Pitt, but I think Pitt will be one of our harder, road games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got their quarterback back too.
He was just a freshman last year.
And
Yep.
he made that ugly little throw on us. Put him on ESPN for a whole
But
week.
not let alone the scramble he did.
Whole week. Yeah, this play by Pitt's quarterback against Florida.
So yeah, I know that's going to be a key one for us. But other than that, I mean, I pretty much agree. But I'm kind of with D'Lo, man. Most of these road games are going to be good, great tests for us, especially coming off the season we just had. We didn't prove nothing last year other than we can beat Bama first game of the season. But first game of the season, we got uh, New Mexico State. So hey,
Hey,
now we need to whatever energy y'all come out with in the first game, we need to make sure that stays consistent and continues throughout the season. So we'll see. And it starts with Bama. Actually, it starts with SMU.
mhm.
Actually, but anything else y'all want to say on this? So we can move on.
You gotta come ready to play, man. Be consistent.
That's all. That's all
See,
that matters. We had some more newcomers, man. Speak to the media for the first time. Texas running back transfer Trey Wisener talked to the media. The defensive back Makai Jones, Texas A&M defensive end Rylan Kennedy, and I think a true freshman wide receiver or athlete because he played quarterback and receiver in high school, EJ White. But I'm gonna go first with Trey Wisener. I'm very high on him after this interview, man. I didn't expect too much out of this kid, but by the way he was talking and his demeanor, I can tell that he has the right mindset coming into Florida State. But he said they asked him about Norvell's offense. He said that his offense requires a lot of leadership from the whole offense. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all can agree with that. We know how Coach Norvell, I mean, demands leadership not only from the offense but from everybody. mean, D'Lo, you know. But Trey said that tour duty is work. It's extreme work. He said one of his main goals for this season is he wants to be a captain for this team. When was the last time you ever heard a transfer say that?
Yeah,
I had to think about that. I'm like, when was the last time I ever heard a transfer come in and say, "Man, I'm trying to be a captain of this team"?
it just happens by going through the work. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody.
and now don't get me wrong, he did say that too. But the question was, I didn't want to take it out of context. The question was, they asked him, what are your goals and plans, and before the season comes. He said that one of his main goals was he wanted to be one of the captains of the team. But I mean, hey, but that goes back to what D'Lo said. I mean, you can say it, but it just depends on how you come to work. You can't say that and then be last in drill
Yeah.
tomorrow. So we'll see. But last thing he said is that everybody is on one page. That is a great sign for me to hear. Just knowing that how early it is in the, I mean, D'Lo, Christian, y'all know how hard it is to get on track when everything starts. But
Yeah.
just to hear they got everybody on one page, that's a great sign to me. And they asked him why he committed. He said decline. He said he believed in the climb, man. I heard all the great signs. I didn't need to hear no more. I didn't even watch the whole interview, but what y'all think? Y'all pretty much agree?
No, yeah, it sound good so far.
Yeah. Like I said, all sound good. That's why I say he's saying the right things though. I mean, D'Lo, you wasn't here with us last time when the newcomers was giving their first interview. But Christian, do you remember what Castellano's famous words was when he took the mic at Florida State for the first time? He
Yeah.
said,
We're gonna go out here and get these dubs.
no, he said get some dubs.
Get some dubs. Same thing.
Well, he gave us
So,
4, ain't it? 4 or 5.
He did. He did what he said he was gonna do. He got some dubs. Man. I mean, I want to hear a quarterback come here and say, "Man, I'm trying to be in the dance.
that's
I'm
real.
trying to get to the championship, ACC, national. I want to be on the big stage."
We're gonna move to the defensive end. Riley Kennedy from Texas A&M. He said he mainly is going to play the jack position. I think it's the same position that what's the name was playing.
Are you talking about that guy?
Yeah, what's the name? But he said he loves the freedom to play linebacker and rush off the edge. I had to remember this is a guy who hasn't played football. His first year of football was his senior year of high school. He was a track and basketball star. So he said he loves special teams. That's D'Lo. That's a great. Hey, love it. I love it. You love special
No,
teams.
yeah, put him on the front line and block somebody.
But he said he has a lot to prove. He said he wants to prove that he can play the run and set the edge consistently. So yeah, I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll definitely see. But what y'all think about this kid? I mean, throughout my stuff, I mean, he seemed like one of
I
he
think he's
taught
probably gonna be our most productive
yeah
production base on the
defensive end.
defense. Yeah, like defense and wise.
Yeah,
And I'm not trying to downplay the people that we already got there, but like he's a true third down pass rusher. And he can drop into coverage when needed. So
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah,
he'll have a good production,
yeah.
especially with this defense. Because like we said, we needed pass rushers.
And
Blitz packages.
oh, go ahead, Christian. I'm sorry about that.
No, I was just saying different. No, you can keep going, dude. I was just saying different blitz packages. You can. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, we already watched this film, man. This kid is everything what we thought what's her name was gonna be. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, by the looks of it, he said this group is looking good. They said the group is kind of like how we were when Coach Odell had the D tackles and JP had the D ends. This is kind of how they're working with their D ends and D tackles. So kind of, I think that'll be better so that Coach Knight ain't got to deal with I think 3, 4 different positions and trying to teach all of them. Because I remember how that used to do Coach Odell. Man, that is a lot. It's 4 different techniques, 3 totally different techniques. So we'll see how that goes. But
Hey, Montre got me weak, bro. So
what you
my
say?
fool got us 5 wins and say he went out with a bang.
Man, Christian, did you see that too? Did we go over that? He said he went out with a bang at Florida State. Yeah, what bang are you talking about?
Hmm?
The drink. He talking about the drink, bro.
He without the energy drink.
He talking about the drink.
Oh, okay. That is a good energy drink.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say what bang you. I
So
remember,
what bang is you talking about, son?
but you notice how none of these guys are saying nothing like, "Oh, I'm trying to be like uh, Cam Akers. I'm trying to be like Brian Burns, Jermaine Johnson." Oh, these kids just. That's one thing I picked up about these guys. They're I mean, their heads are on right. I mean, they saying all the right things because we seen what it's not supposed to sound like. But
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think that's good though.
yeah,
I
because
mean,
remember
those are all the
Castellanos
people.
came in and said, I'm trying to be the next Jameis
Jordan.
Winston."
Yeah, but I'm saying those are good people to look up to. But it's good for them to be their own person at the end of the day because
Yeah,
So,
can't be somebody twice.
because we always know once you be. I mean, Norvell always told us this: if you being your best self, you'd be surprised with who you'll be. You'll probably turn out better than who you're idolizing. I mean, once you realize what your potential is and how to consistently, try to reach it. I mean, you would be surprised what you'll reach. But let's get to EJ White. Uh, this is a guy who's an athlete. I think true freshman. He said this was the realest school. FSU been recruiting him since his freshman year. He said the thing that stuck out to him was when Coach Norvell told him, if you're not going to be the best, you can get off the field. You know what's crazy? This I can hear Coach Norvell saying this. I don't know about D-Lo. I can hear him saying this. But that sounds like Coach Norvell. So if that stuck with him, this automatically tells me that this is a guy who enjoys coaching, who wants to be coached. Because that sentence alone could scare away some guys too. I'm pretty sure some guys heard that in high school, at a high school camp. I'm pretty sure they'll never be back. So
hey, man, we going to Florida State? Nah, I don't want to go down there. No, here. Tell me not to come back.
I say, Christian, everybody knew you was a different breed when you went through a camp with Coach Trickett and still committed.
Son,
Man, Coach Trickett make people, man, want to
the
quit.
chick from up there, he'll talk, he'll say something smooth to you, smack you on the back of the head, man, start cussing you out, tell you to get right, blow the whistle, do it again.
I'll never forget that day. Everybody was telling me how he made elementary schoolers do up downs during camp. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. And the kid's only 7. You don't know no better.
You walk in a straight line, don't worry about it, get a chop and spread
I'll
out.
tell you one thing.
Room.
Long as we play football, let's go ahead and ask this question before we get to Makai Jones. What is one punishment in football that never fails? Like, this punishment is always going to either get you right or get somebody right, no matter what.
No up downs. A
Up,
bet crawl.
up,
That's what I
down.
was going to say. Up, downs, and barrett crawls. Running ain't really going
Run ain't
to
gonna do it.
hit. The up downs, though, I see up downs make somebody change their whole personality, change their
Right.
whole playing
Y'all ever
style.
seen somebody have to do the rolls? Like tuck their helmet and roll?
Hmm.
The
I
100
used,
yards?
I used to think that
Back
was
then,
fun.
when you play high school, they let you not run through the line all the way. If there's somebody coming from 20 yards out, please,
That's
you
leadership.
on the ground.
That's
Pick
leadership
it
right
up.
there.
Yeah, guys, man, people scared to go through the warm-up line, bro.
The last thing that stuck out with me with EJ White was he said that Sperry and Deuce are the guys that he's looking up to. He's looking, having a good, strong look at.
Mm,
So that was interesting.
mm, mm, mm.
But
Noted. Noted. That's noted.
But Makai Jones, the last one, he said he's learning all three safety positions. He's leaning towards Rover, which is what Earl Little played, or nickel. But he said he's bonding with all the DBs, and John Garrett is the one we just rehired from Duke. He said that he recruited him at Duke, so I guess he's the one who brought him over with him to Florida State. So hey, if John Garrett brought you in, I believe that you are one of those ones. You can help us. Let's put it like that. You can help us. But we got some former Seminoles finding a new home, man. I don't know if y'all remember Quayshawn Sapp, but he signed with North Carolina A&T, and the wide receiver. I think this was the last guy who just hit the portal on us this past season. He's the last one to find a home, and he ends up. This is a legacy prospect too. So signs with Tarleton State in Texas. I don't know. Is that Division two?
I'm not sure, but Quayshawn Sapp was a 5-star coming out of high school.
What?
Yeah, he was a 5-star.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know that.
Mm.
Did he
Yeah,
play?
nah,
Did he
nah,
play for us?
he never played us. Now
When
he
did he
wasn't
transfer?
five. He wasn't 5-star when he got to college.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying. So did he transfer during the? That was he transferred
After he
while.
transferred after the ACC year,
Oh,
we won the
okay,
championship. Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I didn't even know he was a 5-star. That's it.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, dang. Well, we got one Seminole.
Dang.
We got one Seminole that's invited to the NFL Combine. I thought this was going to be one of the first years that no Seminole was invited to the Combine because I once they posted it, it was like 2 minutes ago. I clicked on it, scrolling through it. I'm like, dang, I don't see no Florida State. I'm like, nah, man, this can't be. Scrolling. I wasn't looking in the quarterbacks. I was just looking. Oh, dang. Then I seen Florida State. I said, oh, who is it? Daryl Jackson. Daryl, you're given every opportunity right now to raise your stock. You got invited to the East West Bowl, all practice squad. Then turned around, go to the Reese's Bowl, bull rush somebody insanely. Stop going
The
there.
first day.
Crazy. And I don't even know. I'm assuming your interviews and stuff went good when you was at these Senior Bowls. So that's another opportunity. Now you're at the NFL Combine, dog. If you're not a man, after all this is said and done, then you get through pro day and all this stuff. I see him being round two at least.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, at the latest.
I can see him going day two.
At the latest.
I can see him
Really?
day two.
Yeah, I don't see him. Yeah, I don't. If he does everything he's supposed to do, because like I said, he's getting the opportunities. Like he's literally getting the opportunities.
Yeah.
Well, he's one of 319 prospects who were invited to the 2026 NFL Combine. Man, another opportunity to rise. D'Lo, as you know, D'Lo went to the NFL Combine. Man, what's he looking forward to? Man, just a lot of questions. I'm pretty sure it's kind of like the Senior Bowl, ain't it? But just with workouts.
Uh, not
Cause you,
necessarily.
cause you gotta go through the interview process. They measure you
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
you
But
do
you
all
just doing
that,
workouts.
but then you gotta go through. It takes like a whole day to get through your whole medical process. So you've seen all these different doctors and all these different people throughout the day, and then like from there you gotta go scan your Madden face and do all that stuff. So I
Man.
ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they just scan your Madden face. They got like an EA thing now to where they scan your body and all that. I mean, like you do all that, and then I think the first day or the first 2 days, everybody perform. Got different days they perform. So I think D line go first, so he'll be straight. It won't be nothing too crazy. I think he only out there 3-4 days.
Like a
But the
one,
first day you fly in, you get your gear and all that stuff.
they hook you up with the gear. You still got some of the gear?
Yeah, I still got some
Still wear it?
every now and then. I
Probably it's
wear
probably
for my
workout
workout.
gear. Huh?
Yeah, my workout stuff. And then some people meet with coaches. I think same day, cause you know that some of them got to go through the. They put you on the board. They bring you into the rooms
The little
individually.
meetings.
Yeah, and put you in. That's outside of the scouts and stuff talking to you, because they got the head coaches upstairs while the scouts at the bottom, but they'll pull you to the side and say, yeah, this team and this head coach want to meet with you, defensive coordinator, everybody being there. I didn't get those
Dang.
opportunities though, but
Dang.
some people I did know was there.
Dang.
And it's like, yeah, bro, it's like it's a real interview process. And then the last day you just perform, like the day, and then you leave the following day.
So after you done with your drills, you gone, basically.
Yeah, I mean you chilling for the rest of the time now. You don't meet no more with no coaches, no scouts or nothing. Next thing you got this pro day.
Understood. So there you go, Daryl. You know what you're expecting. I'm gonna go ahead and post this too, but we're gonna go ahead and move to FSU all around. And like I said, this segment is brought to you by State Farm's Josh Post. Get your quote today with a similar that you can trust, man. But at first, we got men's basketball. Man, I was driving around Tallahassee, man. I never seen that many people leaving the Civic Center. This game was packed. They had the lead. They was going to make a big upset, but they let Virginia come back and win. Um, Robert McCray had a chance to tie the game with a last second three brick, but he had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, and 2 steals. So I can't really blame him because he definitely did his part. Lejay Jones had a double double, 21 points, 13 rebounds. But FSU shot 28% overall and 18% from 3 point. That was horrible.
It's terrible. The fact that they were still in this game is,
Defense probably.
yeah.
Cause you gotta think a point guard had 3 blocks and 2 steals. Golly,
Oh yeah, he was
what were
on
your bigs doing? But the
13.
next,
And boys just ain't no way they doing cardio. That's what they was doing, cardio.
ain't no way my dog going 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals. And nah, man. But you can catch their next game on Valentine's Day, February 14th. I think that's this Saturday. They play at Virginia Tech on ACC Network. Hopefully we can get it back right, even though they ended our 3 game win streak and get another streak going, y'all. So we got women's basketball. They got their game tomorrow as they're trying to get their 4th win in the ACC. They play Boston College tomorrow at 6 p.m. This game is a specialty game, women in sports celebration game. So hey, make sure you go out, support, get our women's basketball team a dub. Matter of fact, let's get both of
Didn't
them.
it be
Miami.
okay. I don't know why I'm thinking NC State.
So I said to get this win, we'll go two game win streak. Softball, man, they won against top 25 Liberty, beat them 8-0. Mercy rule. They had to stop the game. You know how crazy this is? I never heard of this in softball. Maybe because I'm just now getting into it. They had to stop the game. Let me tell y'all what the run rule is. They said the officials stop the match when a team is winning by 8 or more runs before the 6th inning. Do you know how dominating this is? I think there's 8 innings, right?
I'm not sure how many softball play.
Ooh, I think. I'm not sure.
But to hit the mercy rule 2 innings before is crazy. But Christian, D'Lo, we talked about this. Their next games. Well, let's talk. Francis won ACC Pitcher of the Week. Shout out to Francis. But their next game is against Texas Tech, FAU, UCLA, and Tennessee. As y'all know, Texas Tech and Tennessee are one of the top softball programs in the country
Yeah,
right
I
now.
ain't seen Texas Tech, but I think Tennessee nice. Tennessee nice.
Texas Tech got that $1 million pitcher or
Yeah.
whatever position she play. $1 million
She was there-
softball
she
player.
just got there this year.
Yeah, she's still there at Texas Tech.
I probably ain't seen them play last year, but I know Tennessee is. I know Tennessee is tough.
So I'm interested, man. We hope we keep this undefeated streak going, man. But shout out to the softball team. This is real. Baseball got our home opener this Friday against James Madison, as I told y'all, but we have a #1 preseason top ACC freshman in John. I don't want to mispronounce Swetzer, John Swetzer, named #1 preseason top ACC freshman. So we have a lot to look forward to, man. This Friday, I know everybody's been excited. I see it all through Twitter and everything, man. Everybody's ready for this baseball season to pop off. 2 days away. But tennis, ranked 22 nationally, just beat Troy and Mercer. None of them scored. Like I said, every sport is dominating right now, except our basketball teams. They beat Troy 4-0, beat Mercer 7-0. Top performers: Luis Felipe, Miguel, Corey Craig, Azariah Rusher, Muhammad, Eric Schetzel, and Luis Felipe won ACC Doubles Team of the Week. Uh, Luis had multiple single wins, Corey Craig with multiple single victories, and Rusher and Muhammad with doubles and singles impacts. But like I said, their next match is at the College of Charleston. We'll see how this goes. But swimming and diving, postseason begins. ACC championship is February 15th through the 21st in Atlanta, Georgia. As always, man, let's bring that championship home, man. Every sport is dominating. I love it. We need to bring this championship home. So shout out to Swim and Dive. Head to Atlanta and get it done. Track and field, our women's team remains ranked #11 in this week's U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association rankings, man. Shout out to the women's track team doing their thing. And in men's golf, I know y'all seen this everywhere. We signed Tiger Woods' son, Charlie Woods, as he joins his longtime friend, Miles Russell, making this one of the best recruiting classes ever for FSU golf. I can't even remember last time I remember seeing a golf signee get this much attention.
You think he won the most top recruit in FSU history? Like, you think he'll go down as the
Out of
best?
all sports?
Yeah.
Or just,
Yes.
no.
What?
Well, there's a chance.
He's the son of Tiger Woods.
But he ain't did nothing yet in Florida State.
Bro, he's the son of Tiger Woods.
Hey, appreciate you, Olive Boy. Yeah, we go a little early on Wednesday, but that's why I said we still post the episode later on. Well, you can catch up later, but appreciate you for checking in with us. My fault, Christian.
I don't know. He probably did. He probably definitely up there though.
He ain't did nothing in garnet and gold yet, man.
Man.
But off a name, I think this is probably is the biggest signing we ever had.
No, I'm just talking about off a name.
Off a name?
What he does,
Legacy son.
I mean, I doubt anybody going to a golf match though, like to see how good he really is. I think they just probably gonna look at the numbers.
You crazy?
D-Lo, I might have to defer.
I've never seen nobody say, "Yeah, I'm about to go to this golf match."
Bro,
watch Tiger Woods.
I'm not gonna say they don't go, but like
they be out there.
If they ain't gonna go to see Charlie, they're gonna come see Tiger Woods.
They're gonna be out there.
Man, golf is finna see numbers they've never seen before.
Say, golf might get some media coverage. They're all this.
They're gonna be traveling in our travel buses.
Yeah, we got Charlie.
Knowing Charlie Woods, he might have his own travel bus.
If he nailed this.
But he let him score his first goal in a Seminole uniform, man.
He literally hit a hole in one. Oh, the whole world for the shutdown.
But I don't know, I ain't gonna lie. I should have posted the picture on here, but he look young, like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like a little baby, like dang.
Yeah, man, keep him from crossing tracks, man. Do not let him go to FAMU.
Hey, that boy.
Do not let him see them FAMU women, dog. Stay locked there, Charlie.
He gonna name his. He gonna change his name from Charlie to Craig.
Hey, cool. You see him in recess or anything? Let that boy know. Hey, you gotta go.
Stay on this side.
Don't let him start saying jit and flodge and all that. Y'all don't lost.
Man, if I'm Tiger, I'm taking my son out of here. If y'all change him. If I come back and visit my son, hey, talking like he got lockjaw, Like y'all Florida folk, man. Look, no, you come back to Cal. You're going to Stanford, like I wanted you to.
Yeah, that's gonna be a whole. It's gonna be a whole culture shock for him when he get
Oh
down
yeah,
there in Tallahassee for sure. Because boy,
I'm pretty sure he took a visit if he hasn't already.
even the Florida State girls gonna be out there. Me, they ain't even gonna just be the like.
Oh yeah, he gonna realize why Tiger got messed up. He gonna be around all these,
He made it back though. Chill, man. He lost half of that. He lost a lot of money.
Come on, man. But shout out to Charlie Woods, man. Get you in Tallahassee soon. But this week in Tallahassee, I know I showed it last, but I'm gonna go ahead and show it before we move to the college football portion of the show. This is what you can catch for the rest of the week and this weekend for Florida State sports. But that is FSU all around. Brought to you by State Farm's Josh Post. But for our college football, North Dakota State makes another move, man. Their athletic director, Matt Larson, stated that they will petition the NCAA for postseason eligibility so they can play in either maybe college football playoff or be eligible for bowl games. Because as we talked about on Monday, since they made this move to FBS, they will not be eligible to play in any postseason game. But they're trying to change it. And then with this change, they're hoping to change the NCAA rule in all. So any future transitioning schools can have that postseason eligibility. What are y'all thoughts on that, though,
They trying to
overall?
move too fast, bro. Y'all gotta win. If y'all
Exactly.
gotta dominate the conference multiple times, and then we go from there.
No, man. He's 10
Win,
time champions.
yeah, in that conference.
First of all, you gotta show some respect. He's a 10 time champion.
I'm not downplaying who they are. I'm just saying, but the new conference they in, they have to go out and win 5 years straight.
Bro, they could win the conference this year. That's why you think he pushing for the petition. Man, come on, man.
Yeah,
I got
nah, they ain't ready for no. They ain't ready for no CLP though.
I got Grand Canyon University on my schedule. Grand Canyon. All right, okay. Who we
They
got?
not ready for no CLP.
What they got?
They can start out with bowls. I
No,
give them that.
Northern Illinois. They
What if
San
they come here and
Jose.
go undefeated? That'd be crazy.
But they can mess around and man them out with.
Yeah, once they do that, then yeah, they could make a petition for postseason.
I
Like,
mean,
I had a petition ready to go. If they win the conference, the NCAA got to sign it. Yeah, here you go, sir. You did your due diligence. You won. No, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'll give it to him.
yeah, I kind of already seen this coming, especially how you was already telling us about their history.
You have a chance, but bro, cool. All right.
But
FCA, all that, man.
I say that to say this. I agree with D'Lo. Just because North Dakota State doing this, don't mean none of them other FCS
No,
schools can come do
no,
this.
yeah, bro. Come on, see, North Dakota State got the street cred, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I don't agree with the
Yeah,
second part.
yeah. Now, don't let East Texas A&M come out here talking about we want to play in the Pac-12 and we want to be bowl eligible right now. Man, come on, man, you couldn't beat
Utah Tech. Come on, man.
Utah Tech. You couldn't beat Delaware State. You talking about man, watch out. That's why I said, man, they got a little street cred, bro. They doing something right over there.
Yeah. But I,
Champ-
be- I agree with you, Christian. I do believe that they'll be eligible at least for a bowl game because you got to think all you need is 6 wins. I think they can get 6 wins in that conference at least.
Dog.
But in best case, man, playoff, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how these first couple games go.
Bowl games, yes. You're gonna have to show me something. You gotta show me that you're worthy.
You have to go undefeated for me.
Yeah. Yeah, bowl games, yeah, absolutely, for sure.
that would say they can start off bowl game with CFP.
Bowl game, yeah, but
Talking
championship,
about top 12.
But you got Ferguson.
North Dakota State versus Georgia. Oh, it's over with.
Boy, they never seen no type of athletes a day in their life, boy.
No,
They go out there calling us racial slurs.
moving too fast for them.
No, but there's another bowl game
Let
folded.
Georgia walk to North Dakota though.
Uh-oh.
Late November.
Actually, I didn't think about that. Them teams they gotta go to North Dakota. Folks ain't never
I
been
think
to
North
North
Dakota,
Dakota.
though, they play inside a dome, though.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I think they play
oh,
inside a dome.
cool. Never mind. If I'm up north, oh no, I want you to feel everything out here. The sleet, the snow,
that's
tornado
real.
warning, the
That's
lightning.
real.
Has there ever been a college football game ever played? I'm not gonna say ever played in the snow because that's probably not even realistic, huh?
No, they're Big Ten. Ohio State. You catch some of them Big Ten games. They be playing in the
Yeah,
snow.
we played Notre Dame in the snow. Didn't it snow up there one year? Or was
No,
it just
it was just icy. It was just
oh,
dried up. I mean, frozen water, basically frozen rain. But another bowl game is folded, man. The Detroit Bowl has been canceled after 29 years. This is the third bowl game to be canceled, along with the Los Angeles Bowl and the Bahamas Bowl. What y'all thought? What y'all think about this? The Detroit Bowl launched in 2014. It was supposed to be Big Ten versus the ACC at the Detroit Lions Stadium. The Big Ten and the ACC started sending their teams to more desirable bowls, basically bigger bowl games, and that started leaving the Detroit Bowl with lower tier, selections out of the
bro?
MAC.
No, I was just finna say that, bro.
What?
Man, man? They might be mad because when you putting all the big brand bowl games in the CFP, your Peach Bowl, Chick-fil-A, all this. So you got to promote the other bowl games to where those bowl games used to be.
Yeah,
Now, like you're gonna have your better teams. You're gonna have your 10-3, your 9-16. You're gonna have them playing like that. Man, you don't want Delaware State versus Utah Tech. You're gonna watch this game, man. We can't
that's
promote.
real. But they said the only reason that this started to decline, why teams started sending their, bigger teams to other bowl games was because fans won't travel to Detroit for low tier matchups. Basically, you gotta think bowl season is around the nasty snow, cold. So you gotta think who's gonna travel to. If I'm let's see, Big Ten versus ACC. If I'm Florida State, as much as we love Florida State, most of us ain't finna travel to Detroit in the dead snowstorm in around January, February when it's at its worst.
Crazy.
It's an ugly weather. And it's also a result of too many bowl games. They said every time they play, they have a half-empty stadium. The TV visuals suck, and it feels like a spring game. Dang! When they say it feels like a spring game, I say, yeah, man, that's bad.
You got Utah Tech against Delaware State. Man, put where Virginia and Iowa in there, and man, some people gonna show up. Put a name on them, a brand. People will show up for your bowl game. But when you
Yeah, I'm
got
about to say, they put all type of names in these bowl games. You just can't call it the Detroit Bowl.
you got the Printer Power Drill Bowl with Appalachian State in Atlantic Ocean University. Man,
That's real. But a lot of people are questioning the future of bowl games. Are y'all questioning it? And my way of asking this is like,
I mean, so many people been denying the ball games.
that's
For
what
real.
I'm saying. People
hear
only
me?
care about the bowl games. That goes back to what Christian said. They only care about the bowl games that's in the college football playoff.
And then you got to think about, man, come on, like, so we've been there. Man, well, we going to a bowl game, yeah, we want to win the bowl game, but like, hey,
Yeah.
what the gifts look like? I don't want no
I'm about
Dollar
to,
General Pack or Expo bar
that's
coming.
what I'm saying.
Man,
We go in the hotel room. We got a granola bar on the bed. Man, get out of here,
El
man.
Paso messed me up when they had some frosted flakes in the book bag. I said, no, y'all did not. What a milk. What a milk. What?
Looking for the milk.
You got no milk in the refrigerator in the room?
What's the best bowl gift y'all got, D-Lo Christian? What was the best bowl game gift that you got
Massage gun.
that you still use to this day?
Oh,
Massage gun.
that's it. I think I won like a smartwatch.
Okay.
What did I win? What did I win? I think it was a smartwatch.
I know what Coop must say.
It was a smartwatch and something else.
What I'm gonna
Coop,
say, D-Lo?
you got that recliner?
That recliner.
That boy let nobody sit in that one.
Hey, you better get up too. Move around.
For real.
But yeah, man, I just wanted to know. But Pac-12 with a twist. Pac-12 schedules will feature a flex game slash opponent, which means this is the first time we ever heard of this. Well, me. This means that obviously it will not count against their conference standings, but they will not know their opponent time or details of the game. It won't be finalized until late in the season. So we won't find out their week 13 game probably until week 9, week 10. They'll be like, hey, we're going to play this team in 3 weeks. But they said this was designed to highlight the most meaningful and exciting matchup in that time. And because of it's in transition with new members in the conference, new TV deals with USA, CW, CBS, and etc. But you got Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Utah State, and Texas State, keeping Oregon State and Washington State. But I think this should be interesting. We might see more of this if this gets more feedback. A flex, a flex game. What y'all think about that? So imagine D-Lo, Christian, we playing, and on the schedule it says week 13 TBA. And then we get to week 10 and they say, hey, y'all, we going to play Oklahoma for week 13.
I
Or
feel like that's pointless.
you said what?
Why would it not count against the conference standards? I mean, don't they already do? Don't we already got games that's not non-conference that we already
Man,
play?
I don't know. This is kind of weird to me. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I had the answer for you. I think they're doing. I thought they were doing this because they didn't have enough, teams in the conference. Because remember, Christian, we talked about this. Pac-12 only had like 2, 3 teams in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams. So
Yeah, that's not even enough for us. I mean, that's good for if they all play each other.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty
It
sure they're
can't
not
be
splitting
like
it up.
yeah, everybody say it can't be like the ACC to where like they don't see each other.
Yeah,
This conference low key
I'm a
boring.
visual learner. I got to see this. I got to see this. I'm visual.
Yeah.
I got to see how this looks.
So like when
Man, imagine being like a JUCO school. Well, soon as they start doing this all over, JUCO school, not a JUCO school. I'll say like an FCS.
yeah.
I mean, you just won your last game by 3 touchdowns. You get the news in the locker room. Hey man, we got to play Bama in 2 weeks.
For a flex game. Man, them folks go forfeit, man. Them FCS teams need about 5 weeks of notice before they need a whole preseason before they play a day D1 team for real.
Yeah, man, great job, guys. Way to go out there and execute.
I might juice my players up
Yo, yo.
just for putting us on a flex schedule. You're gonna play against some steroided players.
Back in the field room tomorrow, guys. We got Bama in 2 weeks. What, coach? What? Be back in the film room.
And that's the last week of the regular season, so they got to play there before the FCS playoffs. They said, "Dang, how are your teams hurt in the first round?" Man, we just played Bama.
Yeah, but they got 14 players down due to injury. Good Lord.
What's it 14? But Mississippi's making their high school student athletes wait till college to get paid. The Mississippi High School Student Athlete NIL Protection Act has failed to make it out of the state's House committee that would have allowed high school athletes to earn NIL payments. I know this is a familiar thing in Georgia, but I don't know if it's a bad or good thing. Because, yeah, I want the youngest to get paid, of course, but like I said, I mean, I don't know if y'all be in tune, or I don't know if any guys y'all know getting NIL, but you know, Atlanta's a big area. I know there's a plenty guys making NIL when I go back home, and I talked to some of the coaches that I had, and you know, support staff, and they said, man, these high school kids making money think they're above everyone. They don't listen to nothing. They don't. They skip class. They just do whatever they want, and so I'm sure it's a good thing because they can wait until they get to college. Just stay focused on becoming the best player you can be while in high school. But do y'all think y'all think they should be getting paid in high school? Or
No,
just,
no.
Shooters no.
have
Sure,
y'all
right.
seen any of y'all players getting NIL payments? Because it is legal in Georgia.
None of them boys better not be getting NIL payments in college. I mean, high school. I ain't gonna lie, ain't nobody around here too good enough to be talking about, yeah, I deserve NIL in high school, bro.
Yeah, and you know how I rock, bro. You got to show me you worth this money before I pay you a dime.
In
Okay.
high school, like we ain't even seen you, we haven't even seen you at your peak yet, and you talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
you
you,
already.
you doing that against them? Okay, I got five. I got five-star DBs. Senior, freshman. No,
I I wonder if this is. I'm pretty sure this is for college though, where college can. Because remember we told y'all that colleges be paying prospects to come on unofficial visits, junior days.
As a college team paying a high school player, they ridiculous.
I was about to say I see. Yeah, I'll see like somebody in the transfer portal, but no, not no high school player. No.
So you ain't gonna let no high school kid run you out your money?
That might not even commit
You got
or
to show me
sign.
you want the cheese first, son.
All right,
I
what
ain't,
if it's the number one recruit in the
bro.
nation?
I don't care. You the number one recruit in the universe. And in all planets, galaxies,
But
stars,
shit, I don't care if he's the number one
light
player in the
years.
universe.
You got to show me you worth this cheese, son. Hey man,
Understood.
checkbook ready. Come on, pen right here. It's
Understood.
gonna be up to you whether I write your name or I club up. I'm right the net do with the check. Man. He playing. He ain't want no money. Man. He don't want no cheese. Man.
That's real. But y'all, yeah, y'all. I see y'all both agree. Y'all don't. Y'all don't think they need to be getting paid. There's other things to focus on right now.
Yeah, it's at high school. You need to focus on getting better.
You
Have
need
you
to
took?
Let
focus.
Have
alone
you even
getting
taken
paid.
the SAT, ACT yet? Have you even done
Yeah.
that?
I don't even think this man went to homecoming yet. He ain't get to his junior year.
Come on, dog.
Talking about coach, I'm trying to get NIL. Man, you don't go to 10th grade class. Yeah, hey, coach, how can I get NIL?
Bro, I'm trying to get paid. No, man. Get these grades. No paid grades. God.
Christian, I know you're gonna like to see this, but we got another one. Alabama defensive lineman Kedrick Bingley Jones has been granted a waiver by the NCAA to play his seventh season of college football. This is causing some of college football fans to be mad because others are getting denied extra years, aka Chambliss. They kept bringing up Chambliss and they
No,
grant.
I was just finna say, bro. If y'all keep bringing all these folk back, you might as well go ahead and sign that piece of paper with Chambliss. No, come on, because ain't no seventh year. Come on, bro.
Yeah, man.
Come
I ain't
on.
gonna lie. At first, it was a basketball player, but it's somebody pointed out that Bama has been the only team that's been getting a lot of waivers approved. That doesn't seem suspicious. But we all know how Alabama get down. There's no pro sports. Everything is University of Alabama. The judge, the mayor, your teacher, your janitor, your mailman. Everybody's Alabama. Everybody's University of Alabama. If you were another school in Alabama, they might. I can't say it on YouTube, but You know, hey, Alabama don't play, but no, I'm not talking about like football, but I'm talking about how seriously they take the football over there. I'm pretty sure y'all know this though, but you're gonna see more sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth year guys you know, making up college football rosters, and that's pretty insane to me.
Yeah, they need to do
Yeah,
something.
they got a behind the scenes somebody within because there's no way they got the dude that came back from the G League, and now he playing college hoops, and now we got dudes getting 7 years,
Yeah, man,
while
that's
others
just
getting denied. This don't make. That's what I'm saying. I wonder what goes into approving somebody or denying somebody. Like, what is that process?
it must be who you know, because I'm pretty sure anybody who's trying to get an extra year, they've been hurt for a year. They probably had a COVID year, JUCO. It's either one of those three things: injury, JUCO, or COVID year. So I'm pretty sure they just look at those three things.
Yeah, bro. Just go, man. Just
Actually, I do need to look that up. We'll talk about it next week. Like what goes into that? Like how do they even decide if you can get it? Because you just signed a dude. You just let a dude play his ninth season in college football. I'm trying to figure out what's the criteria to play 9 years. Let me come back and get my year in, man. I'll only be a 6 year. It's normal. But going to our hot topics, man, we got the Miami of Ohio basketball team making history as the first MAC team to be the last undefeated team in all of Division One basketball. They're sitting at 24-0. Is this your Cinderella team of 2026? For me, yes. I say so. Even though they haven't been playing nobody for real. But hey,
like,
man,
yeah, slide Duke of North Carolina on that schedule. See what they what they talk about, man. I need to see some comp. Matter of fact, come on, man. You know you got to pull the schedule.
but I feel like that's the one thing about basketball. It's not like football. Like I feel like anybody can be good in basketball. St. John Academy, Maine Tech, any team can be good. Look, what was the team that won it? The Cinderella team from that Loyola. Who would ever thought?
You know?
Loyola.
Yeah, who would ever thought? What was the other Cinderella team? Like most of these teams, you would have never thought. That's what I'm saying. It's not like football.
McNeese. You remember McNeese made a run?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Now let's switch it to football. When will you ever see McNeese football team going around like this against some top tier opponents like us? When will you ever see Miami of Ohio basketball team, I mean football team, being the last undefeated team in Division One football? You'll never see the day. That's why I said basketball, man. It's any given day in basketball, man.
Ready to pull this up. Wait a minute, man. They ain't undefeated.
Oh, they lost?
Good Lord. Man, man, come on. We playing some Rudy Pools, man.
All right. We ain't gonna put them on blast like that. Let them live, man. Let them live.
NIU, Ball State, Bowling Green, man.
All right. Man, let's move on. After playing in the last couple games, Alabama's forward Charles Ben Echo is no longer eligible to play at Alabama after his preliminary injunction was denied. NCAA President Charlie Baker says common sense won around today. He says that this was an attempt by a professional to pivot back to college and crowd out the next generation of students. He also said college sports are for students, not for pros who want to hit the undo button at the expense of a teenager's dream. This is facts, man. Keep standing on business, Charlie. God dang it. See, I told you, it's some fishy going on in Alabama. Because how Bama say yes, the NCAA say no, man. I'm telling you, man, Bama, I just told y'all, man, Bama get tricky down there, man. It's with they people, though.
This the NBA player, right?
Yeah, this dude came back.
So if I'm the GM for the NBA team, don't look back over here, buddy. We're good. We don't sign Isaiah Thomas, but about 4 days ago, we're good. We're fine. We got our coach man.
I would say, Coach, can I go in the draft? That boy's gonna try everything next.
We're good.
It's the first player to be in the NBA draft twice. That's crazy work.
Tail in the start. Went from a first rounder to a late second.
But yeah, I need him. I need Charlie to keep standing on business, and we'll be good. But do you think this is a bad investment? Kansas star true freshman Darren Peterson has college programs debating their spending after he missed his 11th game. People are asking, is one $3 million freshman worth more than three $1 million players who are fully bought in for a full season?
I'm gonna take the three $1 million players.
Come on, man. Easy.
Instead of investing into one player.
But a lot of people are blaming his agent, but at the same time, they say he's cramping, injuries. Most people think he's faking.
You don't got my face. You go do some pickle juice, son. I want you cramping. Wow.
That's why I said I think it's his agent, and I think that they're trying to save him to make sure you don't get hurt or nothing.
Nah, they need to change his headache. They need to investigate him.
Yeah, man.
Investigate him.
No.
I think now that I think about it, the transfer portal and NIL wouldn't be bad if there wasn't no agents involved, or if there was at least a certified agent. Because remember what the Texas head coach said, man, anybody can be your agent in college. Like anybody. My next door neighbor can be my agent. And he just throwing numbers.
Clerk at Circle K can be your age.
Literally. So that's why I said I think agents are messing the game up. But to answer this question, it really depends. I mean, you can't go wrong with $1-3 million freshman. If he's I mean, they said this kid was, he's guaranteed to go to the NBA.
Yeah, but he ain't better than the freshman at BYU, though. I can tell you that. The freshman at BYU.
That boy nasty. VJ, I think.
I don't even know his name. I just know he's number 3.
Nah, you know what's crazy? I'd take Gilbert Arenas' son over him.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas' son balling at USC. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. That boy hit the game winner, and the dude jumped up like.
There's another college kid snapping, too. I think it's an NBA son, if I'm not mistaken. There's 3 dudes taking over that. Victor, the BYU kid. Who that just? Gilbert Arenas' son.
You said Gilbert Arenas' son.
I think that's it. I might be tripping. Because I thought there was another basketball player going stupid right now, college basketball. I think I know I got him. It'll pop up in my mind sooner or later, but he is going stupid right now. He must not be going that stupid for me not to remember his name. But I want to know how y'all feel about this. The NBA said they're trying to boost their All-Star weekend by inviting over 200 social media content creators to help create eye-grabbing content in arena entertainment, competitions, and more. Do y'all think this is going to help?
Man, you want to boost your ratings. Put Aaron Gordon back in the slam dunk contest. And Zach Levine.
You know what's crazy? That's the kind of way I was going. I said if you're really wasting money. Because if you really want the All-Star Weekend to have eye-grabbing content and arena entertainment and competitions, have everybody play 100%. We don't need all that.
This also what the NFL did for the Super Bowl. They invited like the content creators that do like Twitch and all that stuff. They had a flag football game.
Now let's put this together. Christian and D'Lo, did y'all watch any of them celebrity NFL things?
No, I just scrolled on TikTok and seen it. To be honest, I didn't sit down and.
The only thing I always watch from Pro Bowl is dodgeball. That's it. I don't watch nothing else.
My point exactly. But if you got everybody playing 100%.
First of all.
Yeah, that'd be entertaining, like how they used to play when Kobe and all them boys played.
Yeah,
like,
same.
They used to be competitive.
Yeah, really, Sinners, like, when they were getting cheese for that. Like, boy, you win an All-Star game, you get plus $750,000. Huh?
That's exactly what I was finna say.
Why pull the short? Okay.
give them the money to play 100%. You already paying 200 social media content creators. You might as well throw the players extra bread. Pay a little hard, play a little harder. I'm pretty sure it worked. I'm pretty sure Christian D-Lo, if I gave y'all 3 million, y'all go out there and have the greatest All-Star game you ever had.
Bring the kids out. The kid gonna be worried about the streamer, not what you got going for All Star weekend. So what happened when Speed got to go lead? He got a dinner reservation.
Everybody leave.
Look at stupid. I mean, I ain't gonna say stupid. I'm not gonna say that, but they're gonna be looking crazy. Like
Kid be like, "Can I have your autograph?" Anthony Edwards gonna be like, "Sure." He like, "No, Speed behind you, man. What? Get out of here, man." But the streak is officially over with LeBron James ruled out in yesterday's loss to the Spurs. LeBron James is now ineligible for any postseason awards, ending his 21-year All NBA streak. Dang, man, what's
I
your
think
thoughts
LeBron
on
was
that?
scared, man.
so he about to say he ain't want to play that game, but
He didn't want to play against Wembyama.
Bro, Wemby
Wemby had 25 points in 4 minutes. What are
35. I
you
think it was
doing?
35. They
Like,
say he's the first player to ever drop 35 in like one quarter since play-by-play era even started. That's great. Bro, Wemby might be the new face of the league, man. I thought it was gonna be an American, but we might turn into another European league, man. These Europeans taking over. Luca, Wemby, goddamn,
been the European League. Yeah, Luka, Jokic.
but not as the face of the NBA.
What?
Ooh,
Giannis.
he was never the LeBron's been the face of the NBA since he been
Like
in the league.
Giannis was the face of the NBA when he won the championship. That was in what, 22,
I
21?
guarantee you, people still thought LeBron James was better than Giannis.
Bro, Giannis, they weren't even in the playoff.
They lost to the bro. Let's be honest. Coming out the West is way harder than coming out the East.
Man, come on,
Come
man.
on, man. LeBron had to play Jokic in the first round, dude.
You got AD with you. What going on? You the GOAT. You proclaim GOAT,
You
man.
talking about AD ribs? Dog, he can't stay healthy.
Oh, man. Jordan would have came out the way.
No, he wouldn't.
What?
In this day, you crazy,
What?
bro. NBA just posted a clip of a bench player doing the Michael Jordan layup. Come on, man. This everybody's athletic now, man.
Man, dude back then would have smacked Buddy out the air. He wouldn't even made it to the rim to get that layup off. But he want to
Bro.
look fancy. That's why I
I,
miss
I think new school is more, of course, more athletically gifted.
they're soft.
Man,
You pull a hair off their arm and they swear it's a flagrant foul.
that's real. But no one knew, but we could tell. Patriots offensive tackle Will Campbell talked to the media after he dodged them after their Super Bowl loss. He stated that he played through a torn ligament in his knee through the whole postseason. What's your thoughts on that?
Hey man, we ain't got time for this. Houston, this is the biggest game of his career.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel said they're still 100% committed to him at left tackle, saying he's only 22 years old. Cut him a break. Well, fire both of them. That's what I say. If I'm GM, that's how petty I am. That's why I can't be a GM. I can't be a man. I can't look at that stuff and keep you on my team.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause they've been telling me this. Christian Dealer, how many times have coaches and trainers told you this? If you are hurting enough to where it will hurt the team, get out. Come on now. If you know you're giving up all these pressures and you know you don't, why are you still in there? No. Now I get the toughness, but if it's gonna hurt your team, get him out the game. Do y'all agree? Like if you or you gonna get out there no matter what? Because I feel like if you hurt the team, you might as well get up out of there.
no, you might as well. You hurt and you already considered a liability. Bro, come on, bro. You got to sit down.
Yeah,
You got to sit down.
I understand he's
But
furious.
no, ain't
He's
gonna
your
lie.
fourth pick. Spent millions of dollars on him.
So the easiest solution, just move them inside.
That's what everybody's saying, but
Because you're going against dudes like Josh Sweat, Burns,
Garrett,
TJ Watt, Garrett. They jack you up with one arm. He already got short arms. He can't even do that. He jacked up all the way to the man, dog. All right. I ain't gonna lie, getting long armed is not fun. It's not fun. Coop, man, yeah, you block Coop, put it home. Oh my God, leave, man. God. I said, too high. We coming back. We gonna come back.
It's all
But
good.
yeah, man, yeah. Come on, bro. That make you feel like a little girl in the moment. Like D lineman got you up here like this. You in here like this. Fight.
So, matter of fact, Christian D'Lo, if you had your best, I guess we can say offensive tackle, your best offensive tackle, he's hurt. Big game, national championship, Super Bowl. You can tell he's going to
He playing.
be a liability. You're going to
He
play him
playing.
still?
Yeah, he's playing.
If he can still get in the stance and fire off, you put him out there?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I didn't did it as a player, so yeah, you playing my boy.
Yeah.
But did you affect the team though? Did
I
the
ain't gonna
defense
lie,
play horrible? Like
see,
was it a drop off when you got
Now,
hurt?
see, you know, in defense, you don't really get exposed as much as the offense. Like, you can't really give up. Like,
you can
it's nothing I can really do that's too crazy. I play linebacker, so nothing too crazy that I could do.
That's true.
scheme can only cover that up like on the offensive side. Like
Yeah.
it's
Because
all
I'm
from-
saying if you knew Will Campbell was hurt, what do we do? Just like what you said, Christian. What you gonna do you got to scheme it? I mean, obviously don't stand in the
you know,
pocket too long.
what,
Get the ball out
what,
quick.
what they gonna say in the league too?
They need to have. They should have had no tight ends.
Everybody heard this time of the year.
They should have had no tight ends to chip and slow them boys down and knew he would hurt.
See, you could have did that.
They had nobody chipping. Everybody was in
Left that man on the island. I saw an interview. They said they circled Will Campbell's head the whole 2 weeks. They knew he was the weakling.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But like I said, man, if you're gonna hurt the team, now if you can get out there and still do your thing, do your thing. Now if you can't do your thing, don't do your thing.
I won't be surprised in the next season he's on the inside.
He said Abrams said he wasn't, but you never know. He probably don't even have the final decision. Probably the GM decision. I said move him inside. That way he gonna come down. I said move him inside.
Yeah, to the GM. Yeah, we just signed such and such to a 4-year, $75 million deal. Okay, cool. He plays left tackle. Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, no matter what people say, man, the numbers were different, man. Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show was the most watched halftime show of all time. 135.4 million live viewers, passing Kendrick Lamar's performance last year. Do you believe that this is the best halftime show ever?
Well, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it because I didn't watch it. So I'm one of the million. I'm one of the ones that didn't watch it. I watched the game, but I didn't watch the show.
I think it would probably go down as one of the best because of what it stood for. Like what it,
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's translated now. Not that they didn't had it, but like for who he is, and because he's not. I don't think he's American, is he?
Nah, he's Puerto Rican.
Like it stood up. I think I'm more political when it came to his performance.
Yeah, I think a lot of people tuned in just to see what he was going to do. They thought he was probably going to do something crazy. But
But yeah, but they knew he was going to stand up for the countries. I mean, the other countries and stuff like that. I knew that because he speaks Spanish himself.
It wasn't nothing spectacular though, but it was smooth. It was a good vibe, but I can't say this is better than. I enjoyed Kendrick Lamar's more. I enjoyed Dr. Dre and all when what y'all see there 2022 that year was crazy. They said when Prince came, he literally had purple rain fall from the sky during the halftime show.
Man, he ain't seen the halftime show. Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael.
This man was popping up a different man. No, dog.
Yeah, I can't lie.
He
No,
was
this
falling
ain't.
out at the game. Oh my God.
Michael Irvin said he skipped the halftime adjustments just to go watch the halftime show. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I can't put bad
Like
bunnies.
Michael Jackson, Bob, coach, talk to me on the field. It's Michael Jackson. How is the whole team not out here?
But Seattle don't care, man. Seattle public schools are to stay open on Seahawks Super Bowl parade day with no excused absences. They said if you skip class, skip school to attend this parade, you will get an unexcused absence.
So
Dang,
I ain't got
man.
no undisputed answers on the year. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
You better use them wisely. But it look like Seattle don't care about no sports, no championships. Boy, you better
Now,
get that
hey, now
education.
if you don't come to school, you're gonna have an unexcused absence on your resume. But how many unexcused absences do I have? According to the book, you have none. We gonna holler at you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one.
He can find my football. I'm going to get my football. So no, I
You
ain't
need
spending.
it. You need anything signed while I'm out.
I can ask somebody to sign your laptop bag. Your Stanley Cup.
And get a random person to sign it. Sign Sam Donald name on here for me.
It's gonna be that basic cursive. You know what I mean? The little
Matter of
kid cursive.
All right. Matter of fact, you should just put in the person today. Come to the parade with us. Yeah. Leave them with us. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind one.
Matter of
But
fact, just shut the whole school down and let everybody walk to the street. Congratulate the team. Then we can go back in class.
this man.
People don't be thinking about it. Yeah, tell the team to spin over here at all block.
Our last hot topic, man. The official order of the first round of the NFL draft is now here. You got the Jets and the Rams with two first round picks, so this should be entertaining. But
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Some teams scare me. First of all, you giving Kansas City top 10 pick. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Somebody got two. Who got two?
Jets and the Rams.
Jetson. The Rams have two picks. I know where both of them picks going. Straight
Yeah,
defense.
they
Straight
gonna
defense.
fix tonight.
Wait, where they going?
Claude, that defense ain't that good. Well, they got fizz. But they front. They ain't got no secondary. They secondary
Say
terrible.
their secondary not too good.
Yeah.
Understood. Get some
I,
DBs.
I know one of them picks going to the DB.
You better go get Pawns from Indiana.
Oh yeah,
One's gonna be gone, bro. I think I
yeah.
see him top 10.
Dang. Yeah, I can see that too. Top 10. But
Kansas
yeah,
City, he played nickelback in
They
Kansas
traded
City.
up.
they said Raiders might trade that first pick. Man, you never know. Who
No,
knows?
they traded that for a pick.
Or they gonna trade Max Crosby. I've been hearing about that.
They might trade Cross, but
Not that first round pick, huh?
what?
Crazy.
They need a quarterback.
Didn't they
But
sign Max Crosby to another new contract not too long ago?
And Mike Crowder said, man, he ain't tired of a rebuild. Man, Crowder trying to win. Hey, man.
oh man, we're gonna head into our last segment of the afternoon. This was requested by one of our OGs, man. OG Caleb, man. He said that most OGs want to know, about our journey after Florida State when it comes to the NFL and all that stuff that comes in between. So I told him he had a lot of questions for us. I told him we'll pull, a couple here and there because if we answer all of them in one episode, it might take us a whole hour or two. But pull one or two, three questions. D'Lo, see if you can harp on in with me. I don't. You want to go first or second? But first question is, what was your NFL draft process like? So, I guess from after the game, because I know for me, shoot, after the Cheez-It Bowl, shoot, we wanted to go pack it up in Tallahassee. I remember just going back, packing up everything, making sure everything was pretty much settled. Had exit meetings and all that type of stuff. But then I hold, I held, I held I ended up going to Atlanta, back to Atlanta to train. Me and my agent ended up getting me down to Atlanta in this little, it was like Swanee, because I was coming off my shoulder injury, of course. So I think I had got surgery around that time. I was getting ready for surgery. So this was just, preparing, other parts of my body for testing, like legs, my other arm, my core, make sure everything was up to par. But then you had your top 50 visits. Oh, dang, what you busy need? But top 50 visit, I had mine with oh, I had my visit with Seattle. Seattle was the only team that brought me in. Um, so I ended up having that talk with Seattle. Um, Shoot, man, that went pretty good. I did end up making a mistake. I was fresh off my surgery, and when you get a shoulder surgery, I was told that you're not supposed to get basically the MRI that quickly. And my ended up getting the MRI during my top 50 visit. They ended up asking me, bring me, oh yeah, they ended up asking me if I wanted to do the MRI on my shoulder, and I was just thinking, yeah, of course, because I just got out of surgery. I'm thinking my shoulder's good, and everything will be great. Because at that point, Seattle already mentioned, or they already told me their intentions of using one of their draft picks on me. So I was pretty much geeked about that, and I was willing to do whatever they needed me to do. So they said they wanted me to get an MRI. So I said, yeah, I'm going to go take the MRI. I mean, the visit was great. I mean, everything, I checked all the boxes. Everything was pretty good. So ended up coming back to Atlanta to train. Went back to Tallahassee for a little bit too. But as pro day came up, because I didn't get the invite to the combine. But that's when the news broke. News broke. I was out at the park with my girlfriend, and I got a text from the GM, John Schneider, from the Seattle Seahawks. He said, "Coop, need to hop on a call with you. We're gonna talk about some certain things." And I'm like, okay, it was kind of mixed emotions. I didn't know if it was good or bad. And shoot, ended up getting a FaceTime call. It was kind of crazy. They had how you can answer a call like this. The phone I was on an iPad like this, and it was John Snyder, assistant GM. It was basically two rows of people all staring at the camera at me. And I'm like, dang. He said, "Hey, what's going on, Robert? You got some news for you. Basically, uh, it looks like your shoulder's retorn." Me, I'm like, huh? And he said that's going to change the way that we acquire you. So at that moment, I kind of knew what was going on. I kind of knew I kind of messed up with that one, but I ended up going back to the doctor who did my shoulder surgery, and that's when he told me that I shouldn't have did the MRI. But that's how that went. Ended up going through pro day. Didn't actually do it that time. I ended up getting invited back next year to participate in that pro day, but ended up going undrafted, and shoot, man, Seattle spent the block. Getting that undrafted free agent contract. But other than that, that's pretty much how my draft process went. I ended up going to the NFLPA event in Kansas City. Got to meet with a whole bunch of. I mean, just basically get prepared because that's where the draft was too. So got a chance to be around the guys and get a quick glimpse of what it's going to be like at the next level, because they were giving us good game. What to expect, and a lot of resources for us to succeed. But other than that, D'Lo, what your draft process was like.
Uh, Mine kind of similar to yours. After the season, I didn't end up packing up my house, my crib, bro. End up going back. Well, I came back and then we went to Pensacola. I went end up training at Exos in Pensacola. So no, that was pretty good. Stayed on the beach. And, they got some clear water, so went down there, enjoyed my time down there. From there, ended up going to the East West. I think y'all got an invite to the East West game. Went out there, did my thing, but I didn't end up playing the game. I just practiced, and then from there, I flew back to Pensacola to get ready for the.
Combine,
Yeah, I think I either got after the East. No, I was sitting at the East West and checked my email. I ended up getting the combine invite, so I was excited for that. I ended up getting my combine invite while I was at the East West, and then I came back, started training, working on my 40, still position drills, and then we ended up flying out to the combine. From there, that experience was every kid's dream, to participate in the combine. So, that was fun. Took advantage of that. Was with some of the best athletes around. So, got the experience. They got to do interviews. The interview process was good. Like I say, it's a lot of medical stuff. Do medical for a whole day, and then the day of the combine, I ain't tell you you wake up early, but like you don't do nothing until like 4 hours or 5 hours after you wake up. So we just in the lobby sitting until we walk over to the stadium.
Yeah.
And then it's time. By that time, you tired, but you still got to perform. I think we ain't finished till like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock that night.
Dang.
Yeah.
I forgot about that hula. I did go to the Hula Bowl. Yeah, I forgot that. I forgot about that. But pretty much the same thing. Interview process.
Yeah.
I was telling everybody that I'll get my shoulder surgery after the game. But that was pretty much it.
Yeah, like I said, then after the combine, it was time for pro day. And pro day from there, we did what we were supposed to do, and then the draft process. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't have no top 50 visits either. I didn't have no top 50 visits. I think I hopped on like 2 Zoom calls, but I forgot the teams. But like other than that, just going through the process at that point.
First. Well, I'll tell you one thing that surprised me when I went to the Hula Bowl. Of course, when they first brought us to the hotel, the scouts are already in there ready to go. Like soon as I get my bags, I'm getting off. I'm walking in the hotel. Steelers off the rip. Robert, come here. Let me talk to you. Whoa, dang! I couldn't put my stuff in the room yet, D'Lo Christian. I'm over here talking with the Steelers scout. He got his ring shown. We talking. I'm like, dang, man, we can't get upstairs yet. Then when I get done talking with the Steelers, Panthers over there in the cut at the bar. Hey, Robert, can I talk to you for a second? God, dang. Got to get my bag. Come over here. Dang, I didn't off the rail. Then I get back to the room. I ended up meeting with all 32 teams, and that was probably the most. It's definitely different. I'll tell you that. Some teams when you come in there, as soon as you walk in, they got the iPad propped up on video, so you already looking at yourself. As soon as you walk in, they put you on film. They're gonna, they were asking me, like, what defense were y'all in? What's your job? Oh, what's this defensive tackle job? What was he supposed to do? What is this DN? Is this linebacker feeling off you? Where is he supposed to be? All that type of stuff. And then after that, they'll ask you whether, basically ask you all the personal questions. Have you ever been in trouble? All that type of stuff. Because they already did their research. What I found out is they're basically just trying to see if you're lying. Am I right, D-Lo? They already know the answer. They just want to see if you're lying.
Yeah, they already know the answer to it.
Yeah. Oh, Javante, what's going on, man? We here a little early, but hitting in this news segment. But other than that, man, the Hula Bowl was, I think when they put us in a line and stripped us all the way down to our boxers and made us walk in a circle, that was probably the most eye-opening experience that I've been through, man. I was like, what is going on? They said, all right, everybody line up outside this door. So we lined up outside the door. They said take everything off but your compressions. If you don't have any compressions on, you're nasty, but we got some up here for you. But so what I tell you, everybody drop all clothes. Man, we all in the hotel lobby, basically naked. And then we going in one by one. You gotta. It's a room full of scouts, more than 32. You gotta. When you walk in, you had to walk in a circle around the scouts, and then make your way up to the stage. They'll you do your height. They'll yell it out. You know how they do it. Yell it out. Hey, they yelled that weight out though. I feel accomplished. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much how it goes. And then they'll tell you. So you're in stage in front of everybody. So imagine on stage. So you put your arms out, squat in front of everybody, turn to the side, squat in front of everybody. You got to squat in 4 different ways. And then some of them they'll pinch on you a little bit, see how much fat you got on you, see where your muscles at, so they'll pinch all on you and stuff. But yeah, man, that was definitely an experience. But next one, man, how was rookie mini camp? And what was your day to day routine? Oh man, Dilo, you want to go first?
Yeah, my rookie mini camp was good. It was hot as I don't know what though. I remember my first day I went out there with a long sleeve. I about passed out, and I ain't put a long sleeve on since that day. But nah, it was good. I had some great leaders when I was down there in Tampa, especially in the linebacker room. Um, I think the hardest part of mini camp was the playbook. I ain't gonna lie. The
Boy,
playbook was I, but it's 10 plus installs every day. I was like, bro, there's no way we can install this much within a camp period.
dang, I ain't gonna lie, cause I noticed the D line playbook got a little bit more complex. It's not hard, but I can only imagine. I'm like, dang, if the D line assignments went up, I can only imagine out of linebackers and
Yeah,
quarterbacks playing.
but my head, I ain't gonna lie, my head was hurting some days trying to
Y'all
study
been
the
watching that
playbook.
John Gruden when he be saying relay the play back to him? I can never man what
Don't ask me that because
32X right jet zebra K9.
and then it come
But
with all the checks within it. But I ain't like my day to day routine. You know, you wake up, eat breakfast, try to get to the facility early so you get hot tub, cold tub, whatever you need. Get dressed, get ready for meetings. Go over whatever notes you took from the previous day or the night before. You try to refresh it in your brain and get ready for practice.
yeah,
You got to stretch before practice. I mean, you pre-stretch and then you stretch, and then from there, you just practice, and then post practice. I tried to get in the. They had the cold chambers out there, so I tried to get in there. To help with recovery,
yeah.
and you eat, go to meetings, and you get ready for the next day.
I mean, I kind of agree with you there because the best way for me to put rookie mini camp is just like fall camp, but less physical, but more mental. You're not out there hitting as much. You ain't gonna be out there, practicing as much, but you probably gonna be in the film room way more. I mean, like D'Lo said, installs. You gotta get caught up with the vets and the people who've been on the team. But my rookie mini camp, I came in off my shoulder surgery, so I was still a little held back a little bit. But uh, the day to day was pretty much the same as college. You wake up, you got treatments, breakfast. Some people get their workouts in that time, their first workout. Then you got a team meeting usually after that breakfast. Then you go to your position unit meetings, or you might do both. And then you got practice. Then you got lift. Then you got film, and then you out of there. That's one thing I'll say about the NFL, man. You start your day around 5, 6, but you done at like 1. So unless you're doing extra, but other than that, man, they get you in and out. But it's they give you like I don't know if y'all did it too, D'Lo, the rookie little meetings every Wednesday.
Yeah, you got to stay for an extra hour.
Yeah, they'll teach you about the finance and all that different type of stuff. But I mean, yeah, shoot, that was pretty much the day to day. Um, Last one for the episode, man. What caused you not to make the 53-man roster, and how was that conversation being cut? I mean, I got three instances. Seattle, you got. I was told the first time I got cut that three receivers got hurt, and I actually seen it in that preseason game. You had three receivers go down, and basically they had to make room for another receiver. But they also said that I wasn't doing enough, but it didn't make sense to me, and that's when I kind of got caught, kind of got introduced to the politics game because they were telling me, don't do it, because I didn't want to be the hard head. Of course, they said don't do it, and then I do it, and I was just trying to listen and follow directions, and most of the drills that involve my shoulder, the trainer CJ said, hey man, don't do it, don't do this one, don't do this one. So that I think that's how that conversation went, and that's how I figured out how to make that roster. Philadelphia, with the Eagles, they already knew who their guys were. They bought in guys just to play the last preseason game, but they said I played good. But they said that they'll see about practice squad. But they thanked me for the last second adjustment because I was brought in like the last week and a half of the preseason with the Eagles. And then with Miami, uh, he had his guys, but he didn't sign any defensive tackle that we brought in camp. They kept Benito Jones. He was coming off an injury, and he was on his final year on his contract. And they had Sigler, Calais Campbell, and they had brought in a Seattle DT from last year. So I was actually kind of surprised I didn't get on that roster or even on the practice squad because, I mean, like I said, I performed well. I was like, D'Lo and Christian, y'all won't believe this. The first practice for the Dolphins, you know how they put the speeds up there? Guess who was top 5 speeds in practice? Your boy. So I thought I was cooking. So I'm like, okay, first day of practice. I just signed the contract at 8. I'm at practice at 10. So, I'm getting it in. I mean, everything we did, I felt like I did my best. I mean, it was even conditioning, man. I was up there. Shoot, I was up there. Hey, Dilo, when was that? You ain't never seen Coop near the top when we doing conditioning, man. I was running. Well, I mean, shoot, practice drills. Even we did joint practices with the Washington Commanders, man. Right over the center, man, doing my thing. But like I said, it eventually came down to him having his guys and the guys that he drafted and the guys he had for years. And I said I was coachable, quick learner, performed well, but yeah, I guess he just went with the guy. That's what I said. It's all about nowadays is who's your guy, who's your guy who you know. So I'm pretty sure if they went by real deal, you know, D tackle talent, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have left Miami. But D'Lo, you can go ahead, my man.
I've been cut. I got cut 3 times within my rookie year. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
I got cut from Tampa. I didn't play the last preseason game because I had a groin, but they ended up bringing me back for at the 4th week of the season. Ended up staying there, but I ain't gonna lie. After I got cut the first time, bro, I didn't. I think I went into depression because I never been cut from the game of football before, bro. So I'm trying to figure out how to handle this, and came after I got cut the first time. I came home. You do your rehab, but I wasn't doing no working out outside of that. So when I went back to Temple, they brought me back. I was out of shape. I think I threw up the first day of practice. I went back.
Did you think you was gonna go back?
Well, yeah,
I know when I got cut, I'm like, dang, am I gonna get another chance?
Yeah,
Did you think that chance gonna come?
Yeah, they said they was gonna bring me back. I just didn't know when.
Oh,
so in that aspect, I just started working out. I ain't gonna lie. And then they cut me again after I forgot. I think I stayed for like 4 more weeks.
is this when we had our joint practice with you?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's when we played. I didn't play when we played Miami for the last preseason.
Yeah, I played that one. Yeah. I remember that. Dang, I remember that. Well, yeah, that was a good time, D-Lo. Good time.
Yeah,
we're gonna get back to it.
I got cut from Tampa again. Then I started having workouts. But like I said, after I got cut twice. I I didn't work out again, but I'm getting called for workouts. So like I
Yeah.
get to the workouts, bro. I'm showing up to the workouts out of shape, and that's not a good look.
Yeah.
Like
You was out there getting tired for it because you was like the only one during the workouts.
yeah, doing some of the workout. There's only two of us.
Bro,
Back to
that
back.
is killing.
And
Bro,
it's
that
like,
is
bro, I
killing.
wasn't in conditioning. I finished the workout, but it's like I wasn't my best self during the workout. Like,
Christian, imagine Coach O say, "Hey, Christian, it's just you today for conditioning." That's how the workouts feel, man. You just out there about to die. No break, no nothing. But
like
yeah,
then I got picked up. I got a call from Jacksonville the last 3 weeks of the season. They worked me out, bro. I was the only one. Like, I'm the only guy they bought in, like, because they had planned on signing me, and I ended up getting signed, but like nobody else was there. So hey, all the coaches is watching me. And I said, guess what I do? I show up out of shape again, boy. And then, but they ended up signing me.
how
They
you know
gave
you
me
out of shape? Like you just get tired, like during a warm up or something, or
yeah,
your
doing the
body
homework.
start feeling weird.
Yeah, like everything just started hurting, and it's like, bro, my win wasn't there, not like how it normally is. So that's how I could tell I'm out of shape. Like, yeah, bro. But I also knew like I wasn't working out, so you know that's what come with not working out, being out of shape. So I went to practice. Same day, I think I caught a full body, almost like a full body cramp that the first day of Jacksonville practice, and then from there I got better. But after that, Jacksonville ended up firing the head coach and all that, so they end up not bringing me back for a future deal. So
Who was the head coach before
I couldn't,
Liam?
I couldn't tell. I don't even remember his name.
Hey, that's real.
But from there, it was that my rookie year was definitely an eye opener though. Like the understanding of the nature of the business,
Wow.
what it looked like to come in shape, and being prepared for your opportunities. Like I said,
Yeah.
I had multiple times, multiple opportunities, to at least make a practice squad, and like I don't know, mentally I was checked out at that point, but it come with, I wouldn't say it come with being a rookie, but just going through that process in general, like it can get stressful, but I'm glad I'm in a better mental state and better phase of
Yes,
my
sir.
life within the game of football. So like I said, I know what it needs to look like and how to prepare.
Yes,
So
sir. We
I
still,
get
hey,
I get that opportunity, man.
even though we talking about this real life segment, that we just know, man, we're still learning on this journey, and we still at it, and we still applying what we learning, man. We take it. That's one thing about the game, man. It teaches you and you apply it. That's it. But other than that, man, I mean, we appreciate everybody for tuning in for episode 18, and the ones who will tune in later. The next time we'll see y'all is for episode 19 on Monday. But still grateful for, grateful every day for our OGs and our new supporters for consistently helping us reach new heights. Make sure you order your In the Coop podcast t-shirt today. Members get your discount with your free shipping in the YouTube community feed. If you can't find it, just DM me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'm pretty sure I can get that code to you. Also get your quote today with the Seminole You Can Trust with Josh Post at 321-254-8406 and at www.joshforme.com. I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in for episode 18. We'll see y'all on Monday for episode 19. D-Lo Christian, what's going on? Holla.
Hey, always remember, like a good neighbor, stay forward, always be there.
Yes, sir.